And I want to talk about why. My prayer is that when we come back on March the 7th, we will do exactly what today's date says, March 4th. When we come back on March 7th, we will march forth into the house of the Lord. I was glad when they said unto me, let us go into the house of the Lord. So why do that? And I know some people say, well, I don't do church, talking about the building, because it's full of hypocrites. Well, true, yes. But so is your job. So quit. So is the restaurant. So stop going to eat. So is the gym. So is the mall. Wherever you have people, you have inconsistencies. And so wherever you have people, you will have people, and you have the life of people. So you cannot just hold that standard just to church and say, well, I work with hypocrites, but I need this check. Well, listen, you need encouragement for your soul too, and love for your soul, and direction from God more than you need a check. And so there are hypocrites everywhere. I know some people who say, well, I just don't do organized religion. Well, neither do I. I don't do religion. I don't do religion at all. But I do relationship. And I believe that relationship should be structured. Relationship should be strongly organized. So my relationship with God is so structured and so organized that I am obedient to Hebrews 10:25, because that is what God ordered me to do through the writer there. And so I don't believe in religion, but I do believe in relationship. And I know people say, well, my relationship with God is private. And I hear that. But the church was never called to be a lone ranger. The church was never called to be made up of people who go out and do their own thing. The church has always been, even not talking about a building, the church has always been a community of believers. And so bottom line is, it's amazing when the community of believers get together. Sunday morning is a gathering of the community of believers with an open welcome to soon to be believers. Bishop had a sign out years ago, said sinners welcome here. And that should be true for every church today. The community of believers, they're coming together to also welcome the community of would-be believers. And so all of those who are missing the mark, who are falling short, you're just as welcome as those who got it perfect one day this week. And so we gather together. I think the question becomes, well, Pastor, please explain to me, why do I need church? And so tonight, I really want to talk about 4 reasons why you need to go to church. Like you need to get up, get dressed, and go. Online is wonderful. It's wonderful. We will continue to do online, and we actually reach more people online than we do in the house. And that's the case for every body across the board. I mean, even when without the restrictions, when things were regular, when things were normal, more people were reached online and on TV for the Super Bowl than people that attended the Super Bowl. So that was true for the Super Bowl. The Nuggets games, the Rockies games, the Academy Awards. People, anything that comes on TV, you will always reach more on TV or online than you do in person. That will always be the case. However, there is nothing like being in person. Nothing measures up to it. Nothing compares to it. I always, whenever I say that, I think of our youngest son, Maxwell, who wanted so bad to go to a Nuggets game here. And somebody gave us box seats to go see the Nuggets play the Lakers. So we were all excited. And Maxwell, he's like, oh my gosh, I've been watching this on TV. I finally get to go. I get to go. Oh my gosh, I get to go. So we're driving up, there, and it's his first time, seeing all the cars pulling into the arena parking lot, and all the people walking up to the arena, and all the people at the concession stands, and the tickets being taken. And we go to our seats, and the crowd is loud. The energy is out of this world. The music is pumping. This is all the stuff he didn't know about because he was watching it on TV. I remember around the second quarter, he looked at me and he said, can we go now? I said, why do you want to go? He said, this ain't nothing like on TV. It's completely different. He said the whole feeling is different. Everything is different. The energy in the room, the everything that's being done, it's nothing like being at home. And so I had to, really convince him it's going to be okay. And I think we barely made it into the fourth quarter before we left. It's the same, really, in many ways with church. Watching it online is amazing. Watching podcasts are amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Watching on TV is amazing. But when you come to the house, it is completely different. And it's the kind of different that makes a difference in our lives.
Hello, my name is Pastor David Whitmore, and I want to invite you to join us every Thursday evening, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time for Ask the Pastors. We have a host of pastors available to answer your questions, to take your prayer requests, and just be available for you in these different and difficult times. Join us.